Hello, everybody. My name is Kevin Nix, and welcome back to NASCAR Mailbox. This past weekend, the Kansas Speedway saw some wild racing all throughout the event, and an even wilder finish, where Toyota restarted first and fifth on the second green-white checkered attempt and did not score the victory for a variety of reasons. Chase Elliott took home the win, his second of 2025, it's his first multi-win season since 2022. With that said, this week's question is not about Chase Elliott, nor is it about Toyota as a whole. It is about Team Penske, and it comes from within us at Frontstretch. How concerning is Team Penske's Kansas performance, if it's even a concern at all? Even when they got track position, they were 8th to 12th place cars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd put it at like a 2. It was, to me, it was not very concerning whatsoever. In terms of Blaney, obviously Blaney's already locked into the round of 8. So his week, he was already behind once he crashed in practice. He had to go to a backup car. It felt like the 12 car and Blaney, they were just playing from behind all day long. So I don't really like lump them in with like the two other Penske cars, things like that. It gets underemphasized in this format, the importance of consistency. It's one of the many reasons why I despise this playoff format. 8th to 12th place is still solid run. They're still solid days. While they were 8th to 12th place cars all day long, that will still get you to the next round. I'm very confident that Austin Cindric is going to have a good run at the Roval. Cindric's bread and butter is road courses, and obviously we got a very, very tricky road course in the Charlotte Roval coming up this weekend. So I view this as an aberration. This is the second to last mile and a half race of the season. We all know how good Penske is at Phoenix. While they admittedly were a bit off, I don't think it's a huge deal, all things considered. The rest of the schedule, the way it shakes out, is very beneficial for the Penske organization. It is right up in their wheelhouse. Obviously, like I said, we know how amazing they are at Phoenix, and likewise Martinsville as well. So, like I said, I would give this a 2. They were decent. And like I said, it's something I don't like about this playoff format. Consistency is undervalued. 8th to 12th place will get you to the next round. It will also get you to the championship four because at least one person is going to have to point their way into the championship four. So that consistency, it's the good teams, the winning organizations that can turn a 12th place car into like a 6th place finish or a 7th place finish or things like that. It's making the best of a not ideal day. So I don't think it's very much of a concern. I think it slightly is because obviously you never want to be as far off as I don't even want to say as far off, but you never want to be, from Penske's point of view, off from winning speed. And while they did not have winning speed at Kansas, they were still decent. So I personally would not be very concerned if I was Roger Penske. And I am not just as an outside observer as well. I think they'll be just fine. Thank you all for watching this week's edition of NASCAR Mailbox. My name is Kevin Nix. All 3 NASCAR National Series are going racing at the Charlotte Roval this weekend. So that means the truckers are going to be on the Charlotte Road Course for the first time, and I hope everyone enjoys the racing this weekend. Bye-bye.
Hi, everybody. Tom Bowles from Frontstretch. Good journalism isn't free. It takes time, resources, and dedication. We at Frontstretch are proud of all the motorsport stories that we do and want to be able to keep offering them to everyone without going to a subscription model. That's where we need help from those who have not only the passion for motorsports, but also the means to potentially help out an independent journalism outlet. If 400 people stopped right now and gave us $10, we'd be able to fund all our travel to all the racetracks that we cover for a month and bring you all these great videos that you see here every week. So if you love us, our reporters, our content, please consider a donation at frontstretch.com/donate. We're thankful for everyone's support, and we take seriously the privilege of bringing quality, unbiased motorsports coverage to all of you sitting there at home.